Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Monday, May the 11th, 2015. This is Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works. I'm your Monday vlogger, B. Now, this week's topic is going to be an interesting one. And the reason I say that is, this is driving me nuts because my head's cut off, but if I get the camera too high, it's a really bright light. There it is. I'll try to save you from the bright light right above my head. This week's topic is going to be pretty interesting because, well, I don't do it. How about that? Let me read it, and then we'll start the whole confessional. So it goes like this. It says, meal planning. How do you do it? How often do you plan your meals? How many days or meals a week do you plan in advance? How often do you shop for groceries? Do you have groceries? Do you get groceries at the store, or do you have them delivered? Who the hell gets their groceries delivered? And what are your everyday WLS, I can speak English, food must-haves? All right, on to the confessional. So, I'm the world's worst meal planner. Well, that's not true. Let me backtrack. I used to plan my meals methodically. And probably throughout the course of this video, when I talk about planning my meals, I'm going to be referring to the old meal planning me. You know, I'm a professional chef, so I cook for a living. And a lot of times, I just don't feel like putting that much thought into my menu for the week. And that's what I do. And it's like, well, you know, I don't want to sit here and plan a menu out for the week. So part of it is that. Part of it is just the fact that I like to have a little bit of flexibility in what I eat, and I really hate the fact that I feel like, I don't know, when I'm cooking for me, I just don't have any creativity, and it's like I'm eating the same thing every day, because that for me, that's the easiest thing to do when I plan my meals in advance. It's like, okay, I'm going to have this for lunch, this for dinner, and this is really easy, I can make this for breakfast. And I get all my little cups and my containers out, and I make everything, and it's just like every day, it's the same freaking thing. And I can't stand it. I really can't. So I stopped preparing my meals in advance. Now, when I did prepare my meals in advance, now we're going to get back to that, because this is important. You know, you can't just eat whatever you want to eat. It doesn't work that way. When I did plan my meals in advance, you know, I went shopping every week. But it really didn't matter because it was usually the same thing I ate every day. And I would make a really big vat of brown rice and 2 or 3 different steamed vegetables and a boatload of chicken breasts. And then I would make cheese sandwiches. Cheese sandwiches, yeah. Cheese sandwiches or peanut butter sandwiches. I would alternate that, and those were my snacks. And I would put those in these little cups. And then I put them in little rows in my refrigerator. It was pretty disgusting, you know. It was nice and organized and methodical, and if anybody had ever looked in my refrigerator, would have laughed at me. But, you know, that was it, you know. I did go to the grocery store. I really didn't realize that people actually got their groceries delivered. I mean, I knew people would deliver your groceries for you. I just didn't know anyone would actually do it. But I usually went shopping once a week. I was living down on Galveston Island, where, if you know where that is, it's kind of like big city meets out in the middle of nowhere as far as stores and availability of things. So it's not like we had a Whole Foods or a Sam's or a, you know, Costco or anything like that. So I'd go to Kroger, which is just a local grocery store, once a week and get things. I would do all my meal prep on Sunday. It was an easy day for me. It was usually the least active day for me. It was my rest day, and I didn't have work or anything like that. And that was it. You know, it was usually really freaking boring because I was eating the same thing every day. But, you know, I'm kind of rambling on with that. So, I know you guys are out there and you're going, holy crap, you mean you don't put any thought into what you eat whatsoever? That's not true. It's not true at all. You can't just put anything in your mouth you want to put in your mouth. That's just dumb. It doesn't work that way. You know, there's a lot of thought that goes into, there's a lot of thought that goes into what I eat and what I keep in the refrigerator. And a lot of it is just making sure that the things that I have in the house are acceptable. You know what I mean? There's no ice cream in my refrigerator. There's no snack. I have snacks, but it's stuff like celery sticks. You know, I get bags of celery sticks and those little tiny ass carrots. You know, that's the things that I keep in my refrigerator to snack on. Boatloads of bottled water. You know, and just making sure that the options that I have available in my refrigerator are healthy and WLS friendly, of course. You know, I have a little more leeway with things like fiber because I don't have any fluid in my van right now, and so you know, a lot of the things that I talk about or that I'm talking about now, a lot of you are going, "Holy crap, I can't eat that," and normally I couldn't either. You know, that's the whole thing. But you know, I haven't had any fluid in my van since the end of August, so I got a little less restriction than most lab band patients. Which kind of leads me to some of my must-haves. You know, I keep a lot of fiber in the refrigerator. You know, I have broccoli florets, cauliflower, lots of fibrous vegetables, celery, carrots, stuff to help fill me up. You know, because the more that I eat that stuff, the less that I'm eating the cheese and the chicken and the rice and all that other crap. Man, I missed something here. I don't know. Seems like, you know. But you know, it really comes down to just making sure that when I do go to the refrigerator at 10 o'clock and I want something to snack on, there's not a bag of M&Ms in there. There's not Pringles in the top shelf. There's not any of those other things. Now, I got to exercise a little bit of caution because, I mean, I could sit there and eat 3 pounds of celery, but as long as that's what I go for, you know, then that's okay. You know, you'll find things like shrimp and chicken breast. I get the little prepackaged, 2 different kinds of chicken actually. There's a package of frozen, it's shredded chicken, which is really kind of cool for quick and dirty stuff, and then I get the cut up stuff, the fajita type stuff. It's a little more expensive, but it's also pre-cooked, and I don't have to jack with it. It doesn't taste too bad either. Now, I don't get everything pre-cooked, but for the most part, I'm really lazy in my own kitchen, you know, and you'd think it would be the opposite, but I like things to be simple. The less cooking I have to do at home, the better. So yeah, I think that's it. I kind of rambled on there, I think. But I hope you got something out of this. Anyway, guys, make sure you thumbs up. Don't thumbs down. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Come back and see us tomorrow for another Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works video. And, of course, come back and see me on Monday for another Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works vlog. Have a wonderful week, guys, and take care.